San Francisco, 990s versus 2023. A comparison of economy, homelessness, and infrastructure reveals dramatic shifts in the city over the past 3 decades. 1. Economy, 1990s. Booming tech beginnings. San Francisco was riding the early waves of the dot-com boom. Companies like Netscape, Yahoo, and early internet startups were laying the groundwork for what would become Silicon Valley's influence. Diverse economy. Beyond tech, the city had thriving sectors in finance, tourism, and shipping. The financial district was bustling, and tourism was a major economic driver. Cost of living, high but manageable compared to today. Renting an apartment was expensive but not prohibitive for middle-income families. 2023. Tech domination and challenges. San Francisco became synonymous with tech giants like Salesforce, Uber, and Twitter, but recent economic downturns and remote work trends have led to office vacancies. Tech layoffs have also impacted the economy. Skyrocketing cost of living. San Francisco is now one of the most expensive cities globally. Median rent and home prices have skyrocketed, pricing many out of the market. Economic inequality. There's a stark divide between wealthy tech workers and struggling middle-class and low-income residents. 2. Homelessness, 1990s visible, but manageable. Homelessness was a concern, but the problem was less visible and not as widespread. Public and private efforts, city programs and nonprofits worked to address homelessness, but the numbers were smaller, and services were more effective relative to the population size. 2023. Worsening crisis. Homelessness has grown significantly, exacerbated by the housing crisis, rising rents, and insufficient mental health services. Tent encampments are common in many neighborhoods. Mental health and addiction issues. A significant portion of the homeless population struggles with mental health challenges or addiction, complicating efforts to provide long-term solutions. Government response. Efforts have increased, but the scale of the crisis has overwhelmed available resources. 3. Infrastructure. 90s classic urban infrastructure. Roads, bridges, and public transportation like BART and Muni were aging but functional. The Golden Gate Bridge and cable cars remained iconic symbols of the city's infrastructure. Less congestion. Traffic was less severe, and urban sprawl was limited compared to today. Public transportation was a primary mode for many residents. 2023. Aging and strained systems. Despite tech advances, San Francisco's public transportation faces reliability issues, with BART and Muni experiencing service cuts and declining ridership. Increased traffic congestion. The rise in ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft has worsened traffic, with congestion a major problem. Sustainability and modernization efforts. The city has implemented green initiatives such as bike lanes, electric buses, and pedestrian-friendly streets. However, infrastructure struggles to keep up with population demands. Summary: San Francisco has transformed dramatically since the 1990s, from a city on the cusp of a tech revolution to a metropolis grappling with economic inequality, homelessness, and infrastructure challenges. While it remains a global hub for innovation, these issues highlight the complexities of modern urban life in one of the world's most iconic cities.